Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. 47 Meters Down is a shark movie. It's about these two chicken turds who go on vacation in Mexico because, hey, let's go on vacation to Mexico. Why not? The first night that they're there, they meet these two hot Mexican guys and they have some fun. And then the same night, those Mexican guys are basically like, hey, you guys trust us, right? Yeah, you just met us 5 minutes ago. You guys trust us with your lives now, right? How about tomorrow we just go on a really dusty-ass, creaky-ass, dirty-ass ship so that we can dunk you into a cage down into some water so that you can wave hi at the sharks like it's an underwater zoo. Yeah, sounds like fun. You should totally do it. And the two chicken turds say yes, because we need a movie and because the Mexican guys are really hot apparently. So the chicken turds get on the boat and then they get into the cage, and as you would expect, things go wrong. And the cage drops, and it drops 47 meters because apparently the cables that are connecting this cage to the boat are made of like wet toilet paper from Dollar Tree. Once they're 47 meters down, the girls have to find a way to survive, and we have our movie? This movie is about 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 cans of shark shit. I don't even know what shark shit looks like, but I'm pretty sure it would probably look like this movie. I feel like Bruce from Finding Nemo.
I'm having fish tonight!
Bruce rolling over in his grave watching this movie, I tell you. There are some solidly effective shark scares. They're few and far between, but there's a few of them where people could go, ooh, oh, well, that was kind of scary. And I'll also say that these sharks have like the worst aim in the history of any live action shark that I've seen in a big screen movie. They'll have somebody like dead to rights in wide open water and then they'll somehow miss them. It's like airballing a layup. Like taking a leak and then somehow you end up pissing in your shower instead. I mean, have you guys ever stood over a trash can and dropped a piece of paper into the trash can? It's like dropping a piece of paper into a trash can, except it somehow ends up in your sink. Like, how do you mess that up? I'll also say this movie has some guilty pleasure elements to it that make it somewhat entertaining to watch, but oh shit. Oh, good lord, I hate it. I hate everything about this piece of shit. First of all, the two main leads in this movie are unlikable and you don't care about them. You're rooting for them to die the entire time. They are glorified shark bait boo-ha-ha. They're basically human sacrifices. Kill them if you want. There's no reason to like them. There's no reason to care. I feel like the ex-boyfriend for one of these characters was the main star of the movie because in the first 40 minutes, all I kept hearing about was Stuart this and Stuart that and Stuart Little and Stuart. That's all the movie kept talking, kept mentioning and bringing up Stuart because apparently one of the girls wants to impress her ex-boyfriend or something, or she wants to prove to her ex-boyfriend that she's somehow fun. Hey, let's get in the cage and let's go mess with some sharks in Mexico. That'll prove to my ex-boyfriend that I'm fun and maybe he'll take me back. Like seriously, the boyfriend is not even on screen and he feels like a main character. The fuck is this shit? It's okay, you don't really need great character development. What you need is really good shark shit. Did the movie give you really good shark shit? No, it didn't. It didn't give you good shark shit at all. You can put up with illogical bullshit happening in a movie like this as long as you're having dumb fun, but when you don't care about the shark bait boo-ha-has, and then there's a whole bunch of really dumb shit that happens over and over and over and over again in this film, what else are you there for? Like, what else can you pay attention to? There's not enough sharks in it to justify it being a good shark movie, and there's too much dumb shit in it for you to justify it being a good movie anyway. Characters in this movie make the absolute worst decisions that you could possibly make. I mean, it's like the people that wrote and directed this film have no idea how sharks are like and have no idea about scuba diving or sea life or anything like that. They just butcher everything and they make you question everything where nothing makes sense in this movie. Example, they're in the cage and the person up top tells them, hey, stay in the cage. The cage is the safest place for you to be. There are sharks around the cage. You don't want to go out there. They said, wait, somebody will come and get you. And then they see a flashlight off in the distance and they go, hey, you know what? Let me swim out into the middle of the dark ass ocean for that flashlight that's clearly not attached to anybody. Like, why would you willingly risk your life for nothing? The stupid decisions like that are made throughout the entire film. And it's not just stupid ass decisions that are made, it's stupid ass shit that happens in the movie that also ties into some of the shittiest dialogue that you've ever heard in a shark movie. Because the line delivery is meh, whatever. But I'm just talking about they say shit that doesn't logically make any sense. There's one scene where they're trying to float to the surface and they have a flare lit. Now the flare, by the way, is lit for like 30 minutes. And then once it goes out, they light another one and that flare is gone after like 2 minutes. But that's not even my biggest issue. My biggest issue when she says, here's the flare, it'll help ward off the sharks. I mean, what the, what? What shark is afraid of a flare? What does that even mean? Ward off the sharks? What? Who wrote this? Seriously? I have no idea how they thought that line or the other cavalcade of shitty lines would work in this movie, but it happened. There's even another part where these chicks are in the cage and she's like, wait, if we go outside the cage, won't the sharks sense us or something? Oh, so you mean we have Jedi sharks now? Is that the thing? There are Jedi sharks in this movie? Jedi sharks who can magically sense people. Yeah, that's how sharks hunt people. They just sense you. You know what? This movie was headed towards guilty pleasure type of status, and then the ending happened, and I'm gonna spoil the ending. You don't care. You don't give a shit. Stop it. You guys remember the Family Guy episodes where Stewie killed Lois, and then you find out that it was kind of bullshit like 2 episodes later or whatever? Yeah, same kind of thing happens in this movie. Seriously, then they tried to get you to care again at the end, and you just don't. You don't care about anything. Guys, I don't want to waste another moment talking about this movie. I hate this movie. I hate everything about it. If you want to go see it, feel free. I mean, yeah, sure, but yeah, Quest for Peace, no doubt. Quest for Peace, and just like Quest for Peace, this movie belongs at the bottom of the fucking ocean. Guys, have you seen 47? You're not gonna see 47 Meters Down. What's your favorite shark movie of all time? Please just go see Wonder Woman again. Don't go see this movie. Just stop. Don't do it. Just don't do it to yourself. If you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and peace.